guys.
Hey!
What's up? What's up? What's
Let's
up?
pretend like we haven't been talking for the last 5 minutes. Welcome back, Alfie.
How you doing?
Good, you, man?
One day at a time.
One
Kind of
day
hard
at a-
being home.
Come on.
One day at a time.
Some people.
I
would think
wish I
like
was in your
I know.
shoes, actually.
I know.
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Imagine how much sleep you must be getting.
No, actually, I've been training hard. I've lost weight. I went from 215. I weighed 190. This morning, I weighed myself 197.
But then you ate a sandwich this big with capagola, and now you ate
No, I just
201.
weighed myself now. Yeah, no. I weighed no more bread, no more wine, no more alcohol, no more nothing.
What?
Meat?
Wait. You have to clean the earbuds. What did you? What did you say?
No more alcohol, no more nothing. At least enough for now. For now.
Okay.
For now.
Like
I'm
today.
gonna no. It's because what happens is I level off. My body type is the weight that I'm gonna be at is I level off.
Yeah.
Unless you dead up. I mean, I go off course completely. You know,
Which is every night.
But I usually level off. Yeah, I a lot of people, they'll fluctuate, they'll lose the weight and then they'll get it back right away. No.
Yeah.
I've already lost weight and I went from 222 to 160 in 3 months.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And then for 5 years, I leveled off at between 175 and 185. I would go 176, 177. I'd hit 185, then I'd go back down to 180, 177. And then for 2 years, it was wine, cognac, cake, chocolate. And I went back up and I leveled off at about 197, 198. And for 1 year, 2 years, I was 197, 198. But I still drank. I still ate my paninis. I still ate my pasta. Like, I just didn't overdo it. And then for 2 years, cognac, chocolate, cake. I went all out. And what I mean is not like once a week. And then you had the 3-4 restaurants a week.
Yeah.
Christmas rolls around. You go, okay, I'll eat a bit more. It's Christmas. And then whoop.
Yeah.
So now what I do is I cut it. I'm probably going to drop to the ideal weight. And I'll be good for the next 5 years. But
it's a 5-year plan. I do it in 2 months.
It's a 5-year plan. When I have to resign my mortgage and I have to cut down on what I have to eat.
Perfect.
Because we have no more money. Because the bank is fucking...
The bank is raping you.
Because
they're raping you. Because they're raping you.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to cut down on everything.
But if I said right now, let's go grab a cognac, you would have one.
No.
I've
had people come over. Honestly, I have had 2 weeks ago. And I was the only one that was drinking water.
There's something.
My wife was drinking. I wasn't drinking water.
I think we should, I don't know. Where's the doctor?
Yeah.
Is there a therapist behind you?
No.
We're going to see her tomorrow.
When I put my head to something, when I say it's that is that, I'll stop. I'll start when I get to my ideal weight.
Okay, can I have the first drink with you? When are you starting?
Dude, you have to come and visit.
I know, you're right. I have to come.
You live walking distance. 5 minutes.
That's your fault. Your fault.
I know. I'm a mess. I have to say, I'm a mess.
The worst part is my wife walks the dog all the time, and she walks by your house all the time with that group of.
Stop in.
Well, I can't come.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, actually don't. That's not. I have to come. You're right.
I'm here.
When you clean the
I'll
chimney
be here
again?
for the next 9 months.
When are you cleaning the chimney?
I did it this morning. I did it this afternoon, this day. And believe me, with my shoulders and all that, because I have my motorcycle accident, I did my chimney. Let me tell you.
Amal.
Sometimes to save that $80, actually, no, it was $80 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, now it's like 240.
Yeah.
After COVID, what happened?
Yeah, exactly. But to save that money, you know what? In the end, because of my shoulders and my accident and all that, something that usually would take me half an hour to do, it took me over an hour and a half.
Ah, shit.
Avecchiaia.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's because you got to be there. You got to...
Yeah.
And you think I would have experience, but
You're quick, because it's the two-hand thing. You're not used to two.
go fuck yourself. I have three.
You have three.
3 plus my foot.
I put in the foot over there too.
Like an
Okay, guys, I think we're a bit
I
off
oil the
topic.
bottom of my foot et je frotte sul côté. Make sure my nails are clipped, huh? Because one false move.
One false move, you're sliced up while you.
I'll be picking
commission.
some skin out of my toenails. my
Oh,
teeth.
Lisa, get into the topic because we don't even know what the topic is. What's the topic?
Well, I figured that it would be it would be how we speak. Okay, the English speakers
Uh-huh.
we take Italian words and we anglicize them.
Oh, no! Don't you mean like how Italians took English words? Yes.
Yes.
Our generation. So in Canada, when we came to Canada, okay, she's a bit backwards. It doesn't matter. We're used to it.
It's okay.
Like garbage.
Like garbage.
Garbage.
That's a perfect one.
That's a good one.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Va pigliare un garbage.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
La
You know how
cake, because you know what
La
a cake
cake.
is in Italy, huh?
but
With
you know
fruitcake.
Italians, what we do, we always use the word "oo" in the front. So we try to Italianize it, but it's like what's it called? Fornacia. We go fornacia, furnace, fornacia.
Fornace.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to say it all the time. Va apisterz. Apisterz.
Apisterz.
Apisterz.
Apisterz. That's so funny. Or you know the Ottoman? We call them upoof.
Well, it's called a poof.
Yes.
In
Yeah,
English.
we call them upoof.
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
But you want a lot.
A frigidaire.
A frigidaire.
A frigidaire. But you know, Chesterfield,
Yeah.
that's a sofa. They used to call the sofa that.
Yeah.
Me and my grandparents' house. But you know why they used to call it Chesterfield?
No.
Because back then, the company that used to make the sofas was called Chesterfield.
Yeah, it's like a Kleenex.
Yeah.
A Kleenex doesn't really exist. It's a tissue.
Yeah,
And
it's a tissue.
But we call it Kleenex.
Yeah, in Italian we put mettiamo un plastico un po' più Chesterfield.
Yeah,
Plastic.
Un plastico.
plastic.
So that your ass and you lose 2 layers of skin when and you
Especially on hot days.
Like,
Especially on hot days if you don't have air conditioning. Oof.
and you see a puddle of sweat. You see the sweat.
Imagine a sweaty ass on that.
the cheeks, they just groove right in.
Oh,
It's all wet. It's all wet.
The peanut butter streak.
What are the things they do, man? It's so funny. It's so funny. Va a pigliare a pisterz, la camicia a pisterz, a t-shirt. Va a mettere la t-shirt.
A pisterz.
A pisterz.
What else is there? I'm actually.
My God.
Fai un piatto di French fry.
French
French
you know
fry.
what? You know what?
Fry.
And it's funny though, because we talk about the Italian words that we put in English and all that. But let's go even further. How about Italian words that Italians massacre, especially the new generation?
O paste fagioli, paste fazool.
No, the reason why I'm saying this is because, like I was just saying before we started, I'm watching the reruns of Sopranos.
Yeah.
And I just hear them gabagool.
Gabagool.
Muzzare. What the fuck? I mean,
Gavadil.
Gavadil.
It's Cavatelli. What they say, Cavadil.
What do they call that? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. The pastry that he always sfogliatelli. But what do they call it? In the show, they don't even say it properly. I'm like, no.
I know.
It's like, stop.
Well, people write it in the States more than Canada. They write Gabagolo.
Gabagool, G-O-O-L, ghoul.
And people ask you, what's Gabagol? It's like Capicollo. It's not even close. Gabagol.
Mozzarella, call it. Mozzarella.
Amuzzare.
Sounds like a bad hairstyle. Amuzzare.
It's crazy how they bastardize everything. It's like, what the
And it just gets me nervous. But it's funny though, because when it just shows you how they were so like, to be in the criminal organization, you had to be like a blood descent, full-blooded Italian. They act like blood, like Italian, like everything that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then there's that scene where they go to Italy and they don't understand shit.
Nothing's there.
They can't talk a word.
At the restaurant.
Yeah.
At the restaurant.
or when Paulie is walking down the street and he tells that guy, what was that word that they were saying? Commodore, not Commodore. It's like when they sat at the restaurant and he goes, no Capitano, it was Commendator.
Commendator.
Hey, Commendator. So now Paulie walks down the street and he's going, hey, Commendator. And you hear the people, but he cancel.
What's he talking about? Wait, I just got a new word that they bastardized. Va pigliare un pulmarol.
What?
Un pulmarol. Pomodoro.
Oh, pomodoro.
Pulmarol. Give me some pulmarol.
Oh my
What
God,
the
that's
fuck are
funny.
you saying? What the fuck?
Yeah. They. And now, another thing. How do Americans say sauce?
Saw?
Sauce.
Oh.
Tomato sauce.
Gravy.
Gravy.
Yeah. How?
Why?
I don't know.
But they know the word sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they say gravy.
Or sauce. Sauce. Get them some
Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce, not tomato gravy.
I mean, speaking of killing a language, I mean, St. Leonard RDP did a pretty good job of killing the English language.
Oh my God, what down there, bro?
Oh yeah, tale, frate.
Well, not anymore, but in our era, it was insane.
Yeah. We ruined.
We talk with that.
Bro.
No, but you talk with that accent. You know what I mean? Like you talk with that. You enunciate.
You would know.
It's not the. It's the.
Mother. M-U-D-D-E-R. My mother.
My teeth.
My mother. My
father. My teeth.
My teeth.
My feet.
Bro, did you see her toots?
But yeah, we massacred. And I grew up in the East End.
Big people, you would know you were from St. Leo in 2 seconds. It's Montreal. It's much. Think about it now. Oh, you're from St. Leo. Yeah.
Because
how the fuck did you know?
it's funny though, because if you were from St. Leonard, RDP, Montreal Nord, or Saint Michel, okay, that was the whole East End. Yeah. The minute you crossed, I think it was Lacadie.
Yeah.
No, Lacadie.
Yeah.
I would say Saint Lawrence, which separates Montreal in two, but I wouldn't even go a bit further because there's a little bit of spillage over the Saint Lawrence, I would say anything over the Henry Bourassa, the sack on Henry Bourassa and the underpass there.
Yeah.
Where Tanguay and the sack was right there. As soon as you pass that, it was like a whole different other world.
A whole different world.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody spoke proper.
But you know what's funny? Even in LaSalle, there's a lot of Italians.
Yeah, I'm from LaSalle.
Yeah.
But it was not the same.
Different type of Italian. It was a different type of Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, either you were stupid or you were smart. And you can tell by the way you spoke.
Good thing I'm part of the smart crew. I got the smarts. I'm in the smart sector.
There is. I'm going to be honest. We bastardized. We destroyed the language in the East End. But there were some actually. I actually know some lawyers that still talk like that.
It's crazy.
And what it's amazing. And they went to college and they still talk with that strong Italian hard woman.
It's like a drawl.
Bro,
It's like a massive drawl.
What's
like,
crazy?
bro, I know
the
words
words.
that still talk bro. I know doctors that talk bro.
We still do. Like, so it was, I mean, I grew up there, so it's in me. I don't speak like that at all, right? But the second I'm at a wedding and there's 3 guys at a bar, within 2 seconds,
it just comes out.
It just comes out, bro. Hey, let's smash me a drink, bro. Let's smash down 2, 3 drinks, bro. What just happened? And I look at my, like, what? How did that just come out? But it comes out. Right now, you said the word destroy.
Destroy.
If we spell that, it's D-S-H.
D-E-E-S-H.
It's destroy. It's destroy.
It's actually, it's
destroy.
Destroy, but we make a strong.
Destroy. Or delicatessen. It's a delicatessen.
Bro,
It's not a delicacy. It's a delicatessen.
Me, bro, that plate, it's a delicatessen, bro.
It's a delicatessen, bro. Wow, baby, I went to the fucking restaurant yesterday. It's a delicatessen. And this place with a delicatessen.
I heard a guy once say, he said, bro, that thing over there, all kinds the Lord. And I remember my friend Mike looked at him and said, did you just say the word the Lord? And the guy, yeah, what's wrong? The Lord. He was, my friend Mike, our Carol, he goes,
yeah,
you
it's
idiot.
Galore.
It's galore.
Galore. And Mike has the mouth, right?
Mikey was so funny.
Mike has the mouth. Mike would tell you straight to your face.
Straight to your face. But I think we laughed. We were a bit drunk, so we laughed for about 2 days. The guy never forgot it. Bro, Mike, the way he said it, bro, you're a fucking idiot. It's galore. Shit.
Oh my God, my face hurts.
You know the guy?
Yeah, you know what? He was a guy. Mike was friends with him. I can't remember his name. And I wouldn't say it here anyways. But I can't remember his name. I really can't remember his name. I remember visually who it is, but because it's ingrained in my head, that story. But his name I don't remember. But anyways, it was hilarious. We should do a podcast just on that Saint Leonard dictionary.
Yeah.
Remember the one it came out? It was so funny.
Actually, we should do this. We should ask all of our fans to write any word that comes to mind and just and we'll read them all out on the next podcast.
It would be so funny.
Out of everything that was bastardized or things that they've heard or and we're talking about Italians. So any of the bitty Hindus? No, we don't talk. We'll do a podcast on the Hindus. We'll do another podcast on the Hindus another time.
that's on Jean Talon, but on the other side of Jean Talon.
Actually, go to La Salle now.
Yeah, La Salle is.
Yeah, La Salle. La Salle is becoming.
It's Taj Mahal in La Salle.
Multi-ethnic. Well, look, Montreal North. It was all Italian. Now it's not. You hardly see any Italians anymore.
I know. Well, Saint Leonard that we're talking about. I mean, all our generation bought houses outside, and there's no more.
We're all in Laval now.
We're all in Laval. The younger is all in Laval now. Enterbonne.
Yeah, Enterbonne. But it's crazy because there's the only Italians left in Saint Leonard are like 75 plus now.
It's because they don't want to move.
It's too expensive.
They're in their element there. They're in their element, but they're the minority. But they're in their element.
There's still some in Saint Michel.
Yeah, the ones that are still alive, basically. Well, Saint Michel, you could buy, the homes were a touch smaller, and they weren't all plexes. So the problem is, in Saint Leonard, it was all duplex, triplex, fourplex, fiveplex. To buy one at 22, when you leave your house, 25 years old, whatever age, it was too expensive. Mm-hmm. You can't buy a plex at that age.
Because back then, when they bought it, it didn't cost anything.
Yeah, they got it in the 60s.
Now it's like tripled. Now it's quadrupled in price.
They paid 20 grand in the 60s, which was
it's
a
$1
lot
million
back then.
now.
But even in the 80s and the 90s, you could have bought them. I mean, you could have gotten a duplex maybe in the 90s for what, 300,000-400,000, and that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
But today, those people that bought in the 90s are fucking laughing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they have no more mortgage, and they're laughing their way to the bank.
In the end, Saint Leonard was the outskirts, but now it's dead set in the city. It's city. Saint Leonard is city. It's Montreal.
Yeah.
But it's not even close.
So what happened now is the people that are buying out these houses are people like ethnic people from out of country that are coming in, and they buy the fiveplex, but they'll have like
their whole family in each one of
them. So you have one family in like it's a family, but one will be in one apartment, the other one in another apartment, one in the way, and another one in the bottom, and they all share the.
My parents when they came, the house that I grew up in Saint Leonard, which my parents are still in, when they got there was my dad's whole family, like my dad's parents, my uncle, my aunt, all the whole. It was their family, and then. One got married, eventually bought a house and moved, but they were like 8, 10 back then. Then they each one bought, and my dad was the one child who stayed. There were 4 kids, plus the parents, and they all took an apartment and blah, blah, blah. Then they all got married, and my dad took over the house, bought the house from the rest of them. And now it's my dad's or whatever. But still, it was exactly that. They came, and everybody who was working paid for that house, and they each had a room, and that was it.
Well, I think my father did the same thing, but they came in, they didn't buy when they came, they rented.
Yeah.
And then they all rented, they stayed in one apartment. Yeah. They were like, actually, my father told me that it was him, his brother, and the father. The father slept in the bed, they slept on the floor for the first 2-3 years. And then when they made enough money, because the apartment, they would split it within the 3. When they made enough money, that's when everybody started to leave the apartment. So somebody went to buy a house there, another house there, and they left the apartment by buying houses. So that's how
you see? It's different from me. My family, what they did was they bought duplexes, but it was always one next to the other. They were like glued. All of them.
We did that too. We did that too.
They lived in Villemard. All of them together, and then they moved into LaSalle, and it was just like well, you see where my brother and my mother are now. The house is like glued together; they're all attached. So that's how they did it when they first came.
My mom's side was that. So my dad's was there. My mom, when they got married, my mom moved with my dad there, and then because my mom is a little bit younger, so when her family came. They all bought near my mom's house. So, and still to this day, they're all one street away from each other. All 4 houses.
That's great. We don't do that anymore. We go one Laval, one over there.
To this day.
You see, when my grandparents on my mom's side, when they came here, they went into an apartment. They all were in an apartment. And the kids all, like, my Aunt Josie, my Aunt Josie.
Yeah, Josie, of course. Yeah.
They all bought houses. But my grandparents still stayed in that same apartment.
Yeah,
they never bought a house.
Yeah,
smart.
Yeah.
They stayed in that apartment, and they were fine in that apartment.
No headaches.
Yeah, but
Huh? Sorry.
What did you say, Lee?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Me?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, you said something, Steph. I didn't hear.
Oh, I said something. They had no headaches. They had no headaches.
Yeah, they had no headaches.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but now.
While Patronat was living, I don't know if you know a bit of Saint Michel.
Yeah.
You know where Chiro's is now? Cafe Chiro?
Yeah. It's on
Gigi Gagne. Well, my aunt, do you remember where there used to be Nick's Cafe that was downstairs? Right in diagonal. There was that pharmacy that had all the teddy bears in the front. You remember that pharmacy?
On what street? Near Gigi Gagne?
On Fleury. Between Gigi Gagne and on Fleury, you got Chez Ma Tante.
Yeah. Oh, yes, right a couple streets down.
Then you got that little strip. We all know that strip.
Yeah.
You got Gigi Gagne.
Yeah.
And then you had, it was an empty lot, and there was a pharmacy right at the corner.
Yeah.
And that pharmacy always had teddy bears in the front. It was always filled with teddy bears and stuff. Well, my grandparents lived on the block apartment on right in front.
Okay.
And Patronat was on Gigi Gagné.
Yeah. Wow, man. It's amazing, man. Actually, another podcast we should do is, the history of when they came from Italy to Montreal, Little Italy. And
I have nobody left to ask about that. I don't know how.
well, the story you just said. The story
I
you
know
just
they
said
got
is
off the
perfect.
banana boat.
No, but I mean the story of how they, like my parents came and they went to Villeray, then Little Italy, then they came to Saint Leonard. It was an apartment. We'll do another podcast on it.
Yeah, mine was they came in, but it was lower end. They were Iberville, the street Iberville, but
yeah,
all the way down there, like where the Hershey's factory used to be. We used to have a Hershey factory here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Back then, and my grandfather worked for the Hershey factory.
Oh my God!
Oh, fun!
Yeah, before they moved, they went back to wherever they went.
All kinds of chocolate.
My grandfather worked at Swiss Chalet.
Oh, nice.
Every night he said he used to bring home chicken
to
feed everybody. Well, yeah, because when you work there, you have the chicken, right?
Oh, guys, our time is running up because obviously this is Cumbare and we're cheap as fuck, so we're not gonna pay for Zoom. That's
have a good one, guys.
Hey guys,
have a good one, everybody. Merry Christmas.
You're a bit advanced, but we're gonna do some Christmas ones for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Bye.
Have a good one. Have a good week.
Ciao. Peace out.
Bye.
Ciao, guys.